All right, welcome. What do you? What the fuck was that? Why did you teleport? I don't think you understand. You teleported on the ground on our screens. Maybe this is just a my internet thing.
You must keep drinking, Professor! You must keep drinking, Professor! Don't stop!
Hello?
Greg.
Is this the podcast?
Greg,
Yeah, this is
you're
the
out of the mud.
podcast, Greg.
You're out of the mud, Greg. You've reached
I'm in the
Nirvana.
mud. I'm out of the mud.
You're out of the mud.
I'm out of
Look
the
at
mud.
you wearing a suit. You're out of the
I'm out of the
mud.
mud. I'm out of the mud. I'm out of the mud. I'm out of the mud. I'm in the mud. Hello, everyone. Welcome to
I
this
really
special
hope
voicemail
Austin
episode of
included
the radio show.
I'm sorry. I really hope Austin included all of you like losing your mind and rambling in the last episode because great linkage there. Great linkage there.
Yeah, we're in the mud.
You're
You're
a
in
little
the mud.
quiet, in fact.
Oh my god, fuck off. I'll talk louder.
I don't believe in being
Can't
in the
fix
mud
it.
actually. You know, I'm kind of a
Down
stone
in
type
a
of guy.
hole.
You know, I like a nice solid foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I learned that being a power bottom. You gotta build a good foundation. Sorry. Okay.
Well, welcome to the video episode that we promised earlier this month of
Woohoo.
Gorilla Radio Show.
Which Austin did not remind us about, so I had to very quickly clean up this room and put on actual clothes.
Why would I have to
Down
remind
in
you?
a hole.
Anyways,
you
it's
know,
episode 86.
Remember
I
the
just had to
beginning
check.
of this month? Do you guys remember the beginning of this month? Things were good. Things were going real good.
Things were all right at the beginning of the month, actually.
Yeah, you know.
For those
I
of you who
mean-
don't know, we're interviewing.
I actually love this time of the month because this is when I get paid. Let's check my bank account and see if that money hit my.
What you got?
Some of y'all can't
$1,400?
relate.
What
Some
you
of y'all
I got
can't relate.
$200.
Woo! You got more money than me, right?
All right, so
I got $200.
Just for full disclosure, I did try screen recording our little Riverside studio, and it became very quickly apparent that I'm getting like maybe 2 frames a second from both of your webcam feeds. So I'm gonna have to do something else, but I'm just gonna hope this recording works. So
Yeah,
let's get right
hope,
into it.
Let's hope that.
Dude, we're gonna be just
Riverside
we're gonna be
actually
the next, We're gonna
works.
be the next Adam Friedland show.
I don't know if that's true, Greg.
Ooh, no,
You're gonna
no,
get
no.
Noah Colwyn on.
Yeah, dude.
We're
you
gonna-
got a he out of Noah Colwyn. You're so.
I got
fucking
a
in there, dude.
hee on. Oh,
Noah,
God.
if you're
Oh, what a
listening, I
bad
just
day to do a
finished
video
the
episode. Why
newest
is the
season
lighting
of
like this?
Blowback. Shut up, you.
Close your blinds.
See, you can't say it. You can't
I
say
know I
it because
can't
it's a
do
video
anything I would
episode.
normally do now. However, I still have my trusty notepad here,
Okay.
so it's not me saying it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the note-
Oh,
it's the
okay, so
notepad.
you're just gonna show it on screen for everyone to see.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
So
I
do
got
it.
like a little like.
I'm
like a
doing it
little,
right now.
Caesar thing going on here. I don't really know what's going on with my bangs right now.
Well, anyways, the thing I wanted to talk about today to start us out before we
This
get into the
one makes
voicemails, which I don't know how long those will take, but maybe the whole episode, maybe not. Unfortunately, we recorded our first episode of the month on 9/11, and after recording it, I saw a
Yeah.
tweet from @AllahSeal.
I did not. See that.
I didn't write this. I didn't write this down, everyone. But,
You can't do that. You can't do
Someone
that.
someone very close to me asked me to give this to Austin, and so while we're not right on top of each other, we are pretty close by. So I'm just gonna hand this over to him. There we go.
Was this coordinated?
No,
I don't have anything. He put words in my mouth.
He's putting words in your mouth.
I'm gonna put so much in your mouth. Ooh.
I can't believe
So,
this. I can't believe this.
after we recorded our episode, I saw a tweet from Twitter user Allison Allaseal. That's ALLASEAL.
Is that their app?
Yes.
That is their app, isn't it?
They calling me Alice.
At Alicio.
Yes.
Yes.
So the tweet goes, in honor of 9/11, I'd like to remember Unga the bonobo, who lived at the Columbus Zoo. She was traveling on that day being 9/11, to her new home when the U.S. airspace was shut down, forcing her plane to land in Gander, Newfoundland. For 5 days, she was cared for by the community there. The story of those diverted to Gander and the care the community showed them was the basis for the musical Come From Away.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, when Unga had a baby in 2003, she was named Gander in honor to show how grateful everyone was for the hospitality shown during her stay.
And
So,
its sister city, come on my back.
what?
Come from away, come on my back.
It's just that I know that if I have to really think about the bits I'm doing now, because I know how hard it is to splice video and audio, so I know you're gonna leave "Come on Her Back."
You got it.
But that's not the name of the city. That's the name of the musical.
Did you read about the musical, by the way? Because I read about the musical.
You would read about the musical.
You know what? You know what? Fill us in on the
Yeah.
musical, Chandra.
Wait. You wanna say something, Greg? You wanna use some language, some choice words for me? All right, come from away. No, I'm hankering myself. No.
Damn! Why would you say that about yourself?
Fuck, dude.
You killed my family.
Okay, continue with
Come From Away is a Broadway musical. It's like hit Broadway. Like it was a big musical, which is embarrassing because like it came out like in 2017.
Oh.
Like 16 years after 9/11. Like, come on, people, like get over it. But the whole thing that this is about is when like
This is my
so
Hamilton.
when 9/11 happened, they shut down airspace and 7,000 people got diverted to Gander, Newfoundland. So I watched the trailer for this, by the way, because Apple TV actually has this musical on streaming. So maybe Monkey Movie Mania incoming. Very
Who's to say?
tertiary related, but we haven't done one in a while. I want to make these guys sit through a fucking really bad
I just
musical.
realized that
And
there's
everyone
Not
has
watching a
fucking
musical under any circumstances.
everyone has these fucking terrible Newfoundland accents, like Canadian accents.
Ooh.
I was like listening to it, I was like, why do they sound like that? Like, isn't Gander like in upstate New York? No, I looked it up and then I actually looked at the details. Like, okay, they're in Newfoundland. That's why they're talking like that.
What the fuck is this money
That's
spread?
my
Yeah.
Mountie spread.
Mountie spread. Is Mao still on the notes over there?
These are current notes. These are
Yeah?
Yuan.
Yeah,
I don't
I'd
fucking know,
imagine
man.
Mao is still on
I
the
have-
notes.
He's on all of them too. He's not even like on just like the 20. He's like
He's on every single one.
You know what? Real as fuck.
real as
And they
fuck.
used,
That's
like,
my boy.
They used it when
You
he was,
should
like,
go
already
to the
kinda
bar
looking
and
like a
try
grandma.
paying like the bartenders with yuan
I
and
should
just
start
see what
tipping
happens.
Give me a shot of Johnny Walker Black with
No, I
my
got this.
20
I got this whole
yuan.
thing. It's like a whole little sleeve. It's got a little painting on it.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
So
So
yeah, continue.
I'm just gonna quickly give a little synopsis of the play. 9/11 happens. 38 planes, one flown by. I learned this little piece of trivia. Beverly Bass, who was the first woman commercial airline pilot. She was
Oh.
flying into New York. I guess.
What was that? We have visual bits now.
Yeah, now everybody knows you're a misogynist, Greg.
You forgot. I thought that was intentional.
No, normally so many of our bits are just me trying to make you guys laugh by making faces. I forgot.
It's all of them work so much harder now because we know you're being watched.
Yeah, you are being watched.
Beverly Bass is the first woman commercial airline pilot. She was piloting one of the planes that got diverted. And the plot of this musical just follows the lives of the people in Gander as their population is essentially doubled in size overnight. And it's like, hey, do you want to come sleep at my house? We'll feed you, we invite everybody over. Like, you gotta have somewhere to stay. We only got like 10 places. We only got 10 beds in the fucking Econo Lodge, in Newfoundland. That's all we got.
They give them all to the bonobo.
Yeah, they just put the bonobo in the Econo Lodge and let them fucking run loose. Let the fucking Gujarati guy handle it later.
Do you think they got those in Newfoundland?
The Gujaratis?
Yeah, Gujarati.
Yeah, they're all over fucking Canada, dude. Fucking Canadians are like getting real. No, dude, they are. They're getting real racist against Indians.
Are they?
It's getting bad.
Year over year increases in like hate crimes and hate speech and like attacks against Indians and
they're getting like a Canadian QAnon where like this one woman is claiming to be the rightful queen of Canada and is trying to foment a revolution or some shit.
Hell yeah.
Very strange.
yeah.
There's also a Japanese QAnon now, which is... This has got to... Like, I'm starting to be convinced that this is actually, like, an MK Ultra program, but nevertheless...
If it was an MK Ultra program, it's the dumbest one we've ever had.
It's the end
but
of
it's
history.
working! It's turning everyone schizophrenic!
It is. I think
was
the
schizophrenic
schizophrenia
beforehand.
is a symptom of the end of the world.
True.
That's my idea. That's not really anything. This seems like a really bad and boring musical. Like nothing
most
really. It's like very like hopecore. It's very liberal. It's 2017, y'all.
It's
like
they were trying to
Hamilton?
do Hamilton, but for Canada.
Yeah, like one of the lines here in the synopsis: the Islanders in Gander and the surrounding towns open up their homes to the plain people, regardless of their guests' race, nationality, or sexual orientation.
Yeah, and at the end of the play, they all hold hands and start spinning in a circle, and then they see like an indigenous Canadian, and they start beating them
Yeah,
to
they
death with
they
sticks
circle
and
around
rocks.
them, and
yeah,
they circle around his
They
home.
start doing the plot to Midsummer halfway through.
yeah. So
The ending
Is-
is like a 10-year reunion where everybody comes back together and is like, oh my god, I'm so glad for all the friendship we've made together because of 9/11. I think Osama bin Laden every single day that I met you.
the moral of the play: some good things came out of 9/11.
A few good things came out of 9/11.
The
There's a
moral
lot
the
of...
play is that, ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
We got it. I
So,
do think a lot of
does the-
people have the notion... Sorry to keep talking about 9/11 and not the 9/11
You're right.
But a lot of people have this idea about 9/11 as like, oh, I wish we were like, it was like 9/12 again, A lot of people do genuinely have that kind of belief about, if America was just united about something again, we would be good.
If we could
The
get
only thing that
united by
unites
killing
America
Middle
is
Easterners.
violent hate crimes.
Literally, yeah.
Like
Anyway.
everyone was getting along because they all decided to start like beating Muslims in the streets.
They're so good at it, folks. They love
That's one of the things they don't talk about when they're talking about 9/12. What were y'all saying about Muslims?
Was the immediate hate crimes?
Yeah, what were y'all saying about the Arabs on 9/12? Were they a part of your big...
Yeah, weren't they
your
like dancing
big,
or something?
Yeah.
Dancing on the rooftops, I think? Was there like a weird amount of art students? Like, from another country, like, visiting in weirdly strategic locations?
So,
Yeah.
does the play make any mention of the bonobo?
I believe in passing, yes.
Well, that's fucking stupid. It
I
should
don't-
feature
I
the bonobo
don't
exclusively.
think
It should
there
center the
is-
bonobo.
It should feature the bonobos.
I do not think Unga has a central part to play. His name does not show up on the
This is
wiki
where
at all.
we'll step in and take over
Yeah.
for the failed
Yeah, I think-
hacks in
for
Broadway.
fucking
For
Irene
years.
Sankoff and David
You know
Hein,
what?
you fucking idiots. You're
I bet
gross
non-zero
oversight.
chance Trump watched this play.
Non-zero
He
chance.
does love the theater.
He's a Broadway queen. Anyways,
Broadway queen. This was 2017. He just became president. He's probably busy.
who's to say?
Actually, no, he wasn't doing nothing the first term. He was just sitting
Yeah.
around.
So,
he
from
was
the
doing-
National Post, here's a little article about Unga. On September 11th, Unga, an 8-year-old bonobo ape born in Belgium, was on the way to her new U.S. home at the Columbus Zoo in Ohio when news broke of the attacks on the Twin Towers in New York City. Unga's plane needed to be grounded as soon as possible, so it was diverted to Gander International Airport in Newfoundland.
When we started this episode, I thought that bonobo hit the towers. I thought the 911 I thought the 911 was gonna be the ape that was in the
Like you thought
Flight
there was like an
57 or
ape
whatever it's
in
called.
the cargo hold. And it's
Yeah,
just
dude. Could you imagine 9/11 is happening all around you? You're in the towers and you're trying to get out, and like you might like fuck. I might need to just jump, dude. And then this bonobo comes charging around, screaming,
Because the
losing his
bonobo's
crazy
surviving the plane
is-
crash.
They actually interviewed Unga afterward, and she said, "If I was on that flight, it would have gone a lot different. There'd be a lot of blood in that first class cabin." All right.
Said I could have.
I would have handled it.
So, the Canadian town with a population of almost 10,000. Okay, they're acting like this is a little fucking remote village. 10,000 people is like a decent amount. Like it's
Having
okay.
just left a town with less than 10,000 people in it. 10,000 is not that many people.
Yeah. Also, remember,
it's
7,000
not, but-
people get dropped off, so it's like
Okay.
it's,
okay, I
it's
see
like
now.
relatively. It's like it says here, 38 planes with 6,579 passengers and crew members from nearly 100 countries after the attacks, as well as more than a dozen animals, including another bonobo, Kosana.
Wait, why don't they ever talk about that?
Why don't they
Anyway,
ever
Another
talk
okay.
bonobo named Gusano.
So the two bonobos had two keepers with them, one from Belgium and one from the Columbus Zoo, Beth Pole. Is that the name of the zoo or the name of the zookeeper?
The name of the zookeeper. It's the Columbus Zoo. Yeah.
The Columbus Zoo, Beth Pole. Okay, whatever. Learn to use some punctuation, man. It's the National fucking Post.
Yeah.
Who wrote this?
Yeah.
wrote this?
Who wrote this?
This is written by
Margarita
Margarita.
Margarita
Fuck, it's one of mine.
What kind of a fucking name is
What
this?
kind of animal wrote this? An Italian?
Fucking Sicilians, they ruin everything.
Oh my god.
Also,
See, now I'm
totally
really
tracks,
scared to
'cause
not
that's
do
like
the
most
Charlie Kirk
reactionary
Gums this
possible
episode.
Italian name you can have.
you can't do the Charlie Kirk Gums.
Also, I don't know. Oh, I can do Charlie Kirk.
No.
You guys
The
want to know
Charlie
what I'm
Kirk
doing?
Gums.
Here's an update on the
Austin's
first bit
nasty
I
ass
did in
little
this
weird
episode.
gums.
Hold on.
They're not
here's an
nasty,
update
I
for the
just
first
smile
bit I did
big.
in this episode. I am having to put them back together right now. Because
You
when I
ripped your
threw
pants?
Myself, yes. When I
Oh.
threw myself forward, so I got this.
Okay.
Put the SpongeBob.
So that's why
pants on.
that's why if it looks like I'm just looking
Fucking
down,
SpongeBob ass.
It's,
Okay,
it's me
so
being SpongeBob.
after nearly 2 decades after the ride of her life, Unga, now 29 years old, has died. The Come From Far Away musical Twitter account tweeted, "I'm going to say you're the nicest rare bonobo chimpanzee I've ever met." I'm guessing that's a quote from the play. "Today we
What if
say
you-
goodbye to
what if you
Unga, the
come- what
first
if you come
rare
from close
bonobo
by?
chimpanzee," not what that is, wrong, "who was welcomed to Gander and loved and cared for by Bonnie." Okay.
Are you still calling them bonobo chimpanzees?
Yeah, they didn't get the
thing,
news
Why are
up
they?
there
Why
in
are they calling
Newfoundland.
them bonobo chimpanzees? When did that?
Because
when
they're in
did that
Newfoundland.
change?
They're like
they
still in
they
the
don't got
18th
internet
century.
up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when did the terminology change?
I don't know.
Was it
a while
like
ago?
80s or 90s?
Yeah,
I feel
it's been Ed
it's
and
in
Eddie been off the air for
1976
some
for them.
time now. So when dozens of planes landed in Gander back in 2001, Bonnie Earl Harris, the manager of the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, SPCA, we know what that is, who assisted the animal rescue, said she could not believe it was happening in her town. Her home is almost lined up with the runways, so she said that she could see the dozens of planes pouring in. "I expected they would be on the ground for several hours and then taking off again, but didn't expect them to be here for the length of time that they were." On the following day after the emergency landing, Earl Harris called the airport authorities to find out whether there were any animals on board, but was told there were none. The next morning, the SPCA manager called ground handlers of the airport, who told her that there were actually at least 12 planes containing animals. Okay, so they lied.
Okay, by the
Shout
way,
out
quick
FTC,
correction.
They were gonna shout out like Canadian FTC. They were gonna let that chimp starve on that.
Yeah, just like a desiccated
bonobo.
corpse.
Little husk.
The mummy of a bonobo landing in
Yeah.
fucking Cincinnati.
What were you going to say,
All right.
Chandra?
The bonobo was distinguished from the chimpanzee in 1928 by
Oh, okay.
Ernst Schwartz, and then I think in 1929 was, or 1933, American anatomist Harold Coolidge elevated it to species status, whatever that means.
Yeah, so it's been quite some time.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they really are still in the 19th century up there. I stand by my statement. Like as are all Canadians. Like we keep giving them like cars and like phones.
We keep
and they
giving
just keep
them
not knowing how to
opportunities.
use them.
We keep giving them opportunities to civilize. And
You
that's
see,
not-
Canada is the land of opportunity. Where else can you get
So
poutine?
okay, I'm not gonna look this statement. I'm not gonna say people were overreacting when 9/11 happened.
I will. Everyone's
However.
freaking way out about something that they could have stopped if they weren't fucking giving weapons to the Mujahideen from 1979 on.
True, but
Truth nuke.
what I was gonna say, like, they grounded these planes for how long again? Was it like
It's like 3 days.
38 hours?
3 days? Yeah, there's something like
36
that.
hours.
I feel like
Was the
I-
airspace closed for 3 days?
The airspace over the United States was closed for 3
how many planes did they
Canada
think?
opened up, I think, the next day.
Like, I understand maybe after like the third or fourth plane crash, you're like, oh my god, maybe there's more. But after like the first day, you have to assume that there's probably not going to be more planes if you
Can I
take
be
them all.
straight up with you right now? It's crazy to me. You know, we're communists and all, and like, you know, America is the great Satan. But
Yeah.
I'm not the Ayatollah about it. Those planes didn't crash. They were used like cruise missiles, man.
Okay, yeah. Poor phrasing on my part. I guess maybe their reasoning was they thought there was just going to be like more people waiting to do like a delayed attack, but I
That
don't
is
know.
exactly what
It was
they
a
thought.
pretty widespread thing, man. They
not for nothing,
they
it's
took over
probably,
3 planes.
It's probably what the Israelis were telling us was going to happen too, you know, because they knew about it beforehand.
My point was, maybe I phrased that wrong, but I was trying to find a way to segue into a funny little story I heard where
Funny little
my-
story about 3,000 innocent people losing their lives.
They weren't innocent. They worked in the World Trade Center.
Okay, no,
I'm talking about the people on the airplanes.
There weren't 3,000 people on those airplanes.
Well, there were,
Okay,
what, 300?
listen. So we all know Charlotte, North Carolina, was not always a very big city, especially not during 2001.
True.
I live
It was
here.
basically like a parking lot with like the Truist building, and that's it.
It was a parking lot with the Carolina Panthers in it.
Yeah, my friend, his father on 9/11 was in Charlotte in an office building working, and I guess it was like the tallest building in Charlotte at the time, which was not that tall, but it was still like considered like a skyscraper. And he went into work and like no one was there, and so he was just working like normal until someone came in, panicked. He was like, "What are you doing here? You need to get out of here now! They're crashing into skyscrapers all across the country." And I think just like mentally envisioning in my mind like the 9/11 hijackers crashing a plane into Charlotte, North Carolina at the time is like not only is that a crazy visual, but to like be really convinced that it's going to happen in Charlotte, North Carolina is also really crazy.
You know, when I lived in Salt Lake City, a lot of the people I worked with were, you know, obviously they're older than me. And they were like, yeah, when 9/11 happened, we evacuated every building in downtown Salt Lake because we thought that we were next. And I was like, in my mind,
Right.
I was like,
Everyone in
"Salt Lake
America had this reaction. Like they thought like what I'm trying to say here is people were expecting like hundreds of planes across the country. I think that like obviously
Think about how
that
much
didn't-
cooler it would have been if it was.
No. Jesus.
I mean, only for your bit, because you don't seem to value the lives of civilians.
no.
If I was stealing fucking airplanes and like using like cruise missiles, I would do like 20 attacks at once. you
Listen,
know?
if
like
I
they
did-
really
if
thought
I-
small with doing 3 attacks, like
If I had
the
if I had
towers
funding-
and the Pentagon, that's all you can think of, man.
But like
if
how
I-
are you going to do
Like, what about Mall of America?
that many? It's just not
It takes
feasible.
3 dudes to get. It takes 3 dudes to take over the plane. You can't get 60 dudes.
Also,
I don't-
think about it this way: if you have the endless bank account of the Mossad to get all your pilot training, I mean, who's to stop you?
Well, didn't they do their pilot training in America? Like Florida or
Yeah,
something?
and a lot of it was like shadow funded by the Saudis and the Mossad, probably.
I mean, it was shadow.
I feel like we should
I think
forgive the
everyone was a
Saudis.
little bit in on it. But moving on, let's go back to the apes. Okay, so she basically just told them like, "Hey, I run an animal shelter. You need a hand." I suppose not realizing that it was just an entire fucking ape. But when Earl Harris, along with her colleagues V. Tucker and Linda Humby, and former provincial vet Dr. Doug Tweedy, had finally received permission to check the animals, they crawled into the cargo holds of the planes that had animals found 9 cats, 11 dogs, and 2 bonobos. Oh, so it was actually just like regular household animals, except these 2 fucking apes.
That's crazy, dude. Cats and dogs, yeah, man, I could deal with that all the time. Fucking bonobos.
The animals were scared, they were nervous, but happy to see people. The 2 bonobos, in contrast, looked calm and curious. What did they
Here's
know?
another day for them. Yeah, what
They were calm because they were like, the mission has been completed.
Yeah. America will fall.
He bought it. When their crates were uncovered, they would be watching what we were doing, and when the dogs would bark, they would make noises. All the animals were placed in a local cargo bay where SPCA employees assisted them. While the stranded animals were staying in Gander, Earl Harris would come into work early in the morning and leave to go to the airport, where she would meet up with Tweedy or Humby to care for the animals. She would run home for lunch after, come back to work, and go back to the airport again. It was a hectic 5 days, but we were able to do it. These animals needed care, and they couldn't just be left ignored. Earl Harris said she did not know how to care for bonobos, so she and the SPCA workers were doing whatever the keeper from Belgium told them to do. It was really good that the Belgian keeper was there with them, because the bonobos had to spend 5 days in a strange place. Interesting. I'm sure it helped them to have a familiar face that was feeding them every day, and he knew what their signs were to say if they were stressed. What?
I think that is just like they know how to interpret their, like,
Yeah,
not like actual sign language, but like they know when they're
Yeah,
stressed
no,
out.
I was gonna say.
Just a weird,
I feel like we would have known if.
there, yeah. These bonobos can fucking talk, dude. Oh my god.
Dude, these bonobos can talk. Hey man, I'm feeling real bad right now.
Dude, I have to confess, I knew it was gonna happen.
Dude, I gotta be honest with you. I was visiting Tel Aviv the other day, and I overheard something crazy, man. I mean, ook. The 5 days after their arrival in Gander, the 2 bonobos were transported to their new homes. Unga was transferred to the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium. Oh, I didn't know it was a combination zoo and aquarium.
Sorry, is
Kasana
Unga
has
a
a
real
Columbus.
name, or do they just call this monkey Unga?
That is the monkey's name, dog.
Yeah, but it's like the other monkey has his name Kosana. That's a real name. Is
I don't
Unga
know.
also a
What,
real name?
let me see if the Columbus Zoo website has anything to say about her name.
Is she still alive?
No, she died. We've been over this.
Wow, apparently, I don't think Unga is a real name.
She was okay. Unga was born at the Wild Animal Park, Mechelen, Plunkendale, Royal Zoological Society of Antwerp in Belgium. You know, they're Belgian. They probably just said,
I'm thinking they're Belgian. They just said like they just did the thing. They
Yeah.
just did a
What's
racist
the
joke
most
out of this
racist
bonobo's
thing?
name.
Yeah, what's the most racist thing we can call this bonobo?
yeah.
I think literally that's what they did.
You know, they named the kids of Unga Jerry and Alema.
What about Gander? I thought they named one of them Gander.
Jerry?
Oh, well, Gander, Jerry, and Alema. Jerry and Elaine. We're in the zoo! Okay,
They wanted to name
Okay.
the other one George, but they couldn't get away with it. They had to go for Gander.
yeah. Interesting. Okay, Unga was transferred to the Columbus Zoo and Kosana to the Milwaukee Zoo in Wisconsin. Okay, because I knew that those 2 zoos had bonobos. I just didn't know that they had 9/11 adjacent apes there as
9/11
well.
bonobos. The
After all
bonobos
the
that
I
did
just
9/11.
didn't know that they did 9/11.
After all the animals left, Earl Harris said, it was almost a feeling of emptiness because I'd been so busy those 5 days, and all of a sudden I didn't have to do those things. So it was kind of a little bit of a lonely feeling, but I was happy that I knew that these animals were on their way to their destinations. Shortly after Unga arrived at the Columbus Zoo, she gave birth to 3 baby bonobos. Okay, yeah. Wait. Okay, this article from the National Post is giving me a conflicting
I just
report
want to
of...
say, everybody, I'm the fucking goat.
Hell yeah.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did that. What does that take me? 20 minutes?
Okay, real quick. The National Post article is saying the bonobos are named Gander, Jerry, and Alina, but the Columbus Zoo, who I'm inclined to believe because
They
it's
possess the
because they
animals?
possess the animal, says Elema. Elema.
Elema
Interesting.
seems to make more sense. Sounds more.
I mean, they do tend to name chimpanzees and bonobos after like real African words or like
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Tanzanian word, like you know what I mean.
Do you think it'll hold?
The pants? No, I think you're.
No,
I think it's
absolutely
over.
not, dude. Yeah.
This is not the
You
first
did
time
that.
I've
You did that in
this
20
fair.
minutes.
I did a pretty good job though. It was
Oh,
right
that's
along
what
the
you
seam.
You know that video
Well,
of
I'm gonna
that
put the
guy
back on right
at the
now.
wedding who like does the split and his pants rip perfectly and his penis and balls just fly out in front of everyone.
Low key. When I felt it happen, I was like, "Oh no, we're not going to use this bit because my cock and balls are going to be out."
Imagine that happened to Greg on our first foray into video episoding regularly, I assume.
Greg Dick
If the-
and ball.
Less than a minute in, just full cock and balls out on camera, and I
Greg,
can't even cut it out.
Are you?
So we have to put it up like that.
We have to put it up
What?
like that.
Am I what?
Greg, do you wear underwear when you were wearing pajamas?
No.
Okay. You know, I know people who will wear underwear in their pajamas. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? You don't freeball that shit? Like, aren't you?
No,
trying to be
I wear
comfy?
underwear with my pajamas
That's
because
'cause
my
you're
Because you're like
Scared of being a
insecure and
man.
weird, yeah.
okay. Well,
Are you having one? Are you having one? Austin, it's the last one. It's the last one.
ooh.
I gave.
I
gave.
did
Austin
have a
another
Japanese beer
Asiatic
last
beer.
night.
Yeah,
I
I've been
almost-
really into those Oriental ales and whatnot.
They're pretty good.
I'm
Is that how
allowed
you
to
should-
say it.
Is that
I'm
how
allowed
you
to
should
say
be
it.
calling them?
I
I
studied.
don't think you're not Oriental.
I'm the Where were the original Oriental?
Mm-mm.
Where do you
Greg
think
bravely
Britain got?
coming out
Britain
and
was like, I
saying that
love Asia.
India is not a part of Asia.
Into Mexico.
India.
What?
India.
No, we gotta move on. I can't.
Cut it. Cut that out.
You can't cut it out. You can't cut it out.
Okay,
Anyway, I love
So-
my Asiatic beers, my Oriental ales.
we do it voicemails or
Minelt?
what?
I don't know who Minelt is, unless that's earlier in the article.
That
I just-
it was.
like
that
Rhineouts?
Audrey Manel is.
Oh, Manel. That makes more sense.
That's me just guessing. I don't know. Audrey Manel is a curator of the Congo Expedition region at the
Oh,
Columbus
right, that was
Zoo.
earlier. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes,
do
yes.
you know
When
any-
you were
do you know
reading
any,
about
You know any
how
French,
grateful they were for the. You know any French? Parlez-vous François?
Not really. No.
Parlez-vous-
So we knew from that
Je
moment that when she had a baby,
Gay.
that would be the baby's name.
These nuts.
And it didn't matter if it was a boy or a girl. Nothing mattered. We were going
Nothing
to
does
name
Nothing fucking
Gander
mattered,
and
dude.
their
Nothing mattered. It was 9/11. What fucking mattered, man?
Nothing matters. So last year, the organizers have come from away. We're planning to go to the Columbus Zoo with Earl Harris so that she could meet Unga there. Unfortunately, the trip was canceled due to the COVID-19 plandemic.
I can't believe they wrote that in the National Post.
And Earl Harris was not able to see the bonobo before the animal passed away. Oh, that's kind of sad.
Look at this.
That's why they
reversal.
leaked that virus from the lab, was to stop them from linking up again. They didn't want two powerful, beautiful minds linking up and chopping it up and building
literally.
together.
Building community.
They wanted to stop them from building community at all costs.
That's
How
why
come
you
they did
need
an
to go.
autopsy on? How come they did an autopsy on Unga, but not on Charlie Kirk?
We found that
We
there's
still don't know
actually-
why he did that. It just happened.
Yeah, you know, it's weird. We actually found like a shaped charge on Unga the bonobo's body.
There was a ton
There was
of
only an
fentanyl.
exit wound. Weirdly,
There was a ton of fentanyl in Charlie Kirk's body. Right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what did that.
So
What's up,
zoo
everybody?
officials.
On the TikTok, there was just a Did you show Charlie Kirk?
that guy's so fucking funny.
I love that guy.
I really, really, really want to witness. You know, I think I was telling somebody this last night, but you know, like
Yeah, you
as
sounded
oh yeah, I was
insane.
talking to you. Yeah, I was talking to you. I was like, you know, I'm kind of glad that we're getting to live through all the bad times because it's fun to see people be assassinated. Like, you know, it's,
We've never seen it in this high of equality before. Like
Yeah,
the fucking
like-
Zapruder film, you
That
can
was
barely
crazy.
tell what's happening.
Yeah.
It was crazy to see like 4K footage of him
right,
just dying.
and like you know, It's awesome. I love like just
Last
being able to
face
see
he ever made
horrors
was-
all the time. I remember watching the entire Christchurch
I-
video shooting in the bathroom at like 2 a.m. when that happened.
I think the problem is it is a bit spiritually deleterious, but you know we're all going to hell and
Yeah,
so on and so forth.
might
But
as well lean in. Have fun while
Do
you're
the
here.
other half with me, Austin. Hold
no,
up the other half.
what are
Hold up the
you
other
fucking
half.
talking about?
Do the other
No,
half of my heart right now, dog.
I don't
So-
think that's what you're doing.
the from Jen Fields, the director of communications of the Columbus Zoo. The Columbus Zoo and Aquarium is mourning the loss of Unga, who drew much-needed attention to her endangered species and touched the hearts of many around the world, including through a Broadway
Touch.
musical. On Friday, March 5th, Unga appeared unable to move her right side, likely due to a stroke. The animal health team helped to stabilize her to further evaluate her. Unfortunately, her
They
condition
say
worsened
Chandler
and she
touched
passed
Austin,
away.
that's why you don't talk much.
Full autopsy results won't be received for several weeks, but initial findings through radiographs and a cardiac ultrasound showed the walls of her heart were greatly thickened and the amount of pumped blood was significantly reduced. Oh, my family has a history of that. That's what's going to happen to me.
Yeah, they're gonna put
Brother,
your ass
you're
on
not
blood
going
thinners.
clean. I know this for a fact. You are gonna shit yourself.
When I
Most
die,
people
I'm
do,
gonna die
but
like a
you are.
little angel,
Oh,
like a
that's
cherub,
what- okay,
wrapped
I
up
see.
in my bed.
I'm going to die completely hygienic.
Pure.
I'm
pure
gonna
silk
make
white
sure-
sheets.
I'm gonna douche before it happens.
What? What?
You're gonna
What?
get the little
What
squeezy
the fuck
bottle.
are you
and-
talking about, man?
Austin would know because he loves the bottom.
So,
He's gonna
Yeah,
have
I'm
lots of
sorry.
experience.
Can we go back to talking about the cause of death for this bonobo?
Keeps that whole pink and clean.
Hey,
Those
Austin,
find
Did you know I tied this myself by myself without needing a mirror before this episode?
Oh, that's pretty impressive.
Oh, I'm proud you don't need a fucking mirror to tie your tie.
Well, no,
Grown
remember when
adult.
Austin needed me. Remember when Austin needed me to tie his tie for him?
What?
No,
When we
okay,
did the
I needed
last
someone
one?
to help me, and you were like, fucking let me do it. And you started doing the thing that, like, dads, when you're holding the flashlight under the car hood, do, where you're like, I'm fucking, hold this. You're not holding it right.
I'm just tying it again to just straight up just flex on you right now.
I
Alright.
could tie a four in hand and a Windsor.
So,
Can you
Sorry
tie
to say.
forehand?
these findings,
Forehand's
along
the
with her
easiest one to tie.
stroke,
That's the one you're tying right
confirm
now.
significant heart
thought this was
disease,
Windsor.
which led to her sudden
no.
decline. I'm
wait.
assuming that's also what
This is
happened
Windsor
to... Remember before
That's a
we...
forehand.
You know,
not? Oh.
for everyone listening and watching at home,
So I've
before
always
we
thought of
started this episode, I reminded Greg and Chandran that because this is a video episode, I cannot edit very much, if any, of the content of it without severely fucking up the syncing of the video and the audio. And I said, hey, just keep in mind, you know, don't like constantly like interrupt me this one time because it'll be really hard to make a cohesive episode.
To be fair,
otherwise.
actually, Austin, you're interrupting us. We're over here talking about ties, and you keep talking about this fucking monkey. This fucking monkey that did 9/11, to be clear.
Oh wait, I can show the podcast my tattoo now.
I thought you had pulled pants down for a second. Down in a hole.
Unga had been
Concrete
receiving
pants.
medication, regular monitoring for her health issues, and physical therapy sessions after being treated for a stroke that affected her left side in January 2015. I really would
My
like
stroke
to
kinda
see.
affects more to the right side.
I would really like to see ape physical therapy because I'm imagining like grabbing their feet and doing like those. You know what they do with like people who are like partially paralyzed, where they start moving their legs. Anyways, thanks to the devotion of her dedicated care team, who also consulted with a physical therapist specializing in human health care. Oh, so they did just... Okay, interesting. They worked with her 5 times a day until she was able to move her fingers again, hold items, raise her arm, and present her left leg and bear weight on it. I don't think I've ever heard of a zoo or a sanctuary straight up doing physical therapy on an ape.
Really?
I think that's why this is so like weird and surprising to me, is because they got like a human
They're doing PT on this.
physical therapist to get this ape to walk again. I feel like most places just give up and are like, well, this
Time to die.
this ape just had
Fuck
a
you,
debilitating stroke and it can't move its body. I guess it's time to mercy kill it. The frame rate is so low that I literally cannot.
I think it will be fine once you're done.
Greg, I just want you to know on my screen,
Yeah,
you're
that's not gonna
actually
work. Yeah.
it's not
You don't-
pointing at me. It's if anything, it's pointing at you. So think about that. That's the thumbnail, by the way.
Yeah, there you go.
No, the thumbnail has to be me laying on the ground. That's why I did that.
Maybe.
Oh, I like gay guy more. Put the gay guy one up again and get a clear shot.
Gay guy
Hold on,
award.
Let me write gay guy a little bigger.
Wait, hold on. Let me. I've got the perfect image for this. I can I can do that thing that annoying people do in the lunchroom in high school, where they're like, "Dude, I've got a meme about this."
Dude, hold on.
need
Let
to
me
show
find this
you."
meme for you real quick. Let me find this fucking meme. Gay guy award.
So
Perfect.
during
thumbnail. We got it.
Wait, is this better? Does this point at you now?
I don't know. You're pointing it at Chandran on my screen.
Well, on my screen, this is.
You
pointing at
fucking
nothing.
misgendering
Nothing
me,
here. I'm on
asshole.
the left.
Kill yourself.
Dude, what the fuck is
What
your
the fuck,
problem,
dude?
Greg?
I thought we were.
You can't keep showing it. It's too many times.
Every time I show it, you need to just put a black box over it on the screen.
I'm gonna fucking
He
kill you.
doesn't know how to do that.
Make sure. Yeah, you just gotta put a black box on the screen every time I show it. Like.
you know that bit from the Simpsons movie where it like everything is like perfectly covering Bart's penis on the skateboard until he gets to the hedge, and then it's just cut out everything but the penis. I'm gonna do that.
What the fuck are you talking about? Bart's penis?
You don't remember Bart's penis from the Simpsons?
I've
movie?
actually never seen any episode of The Simpsons.
It's not an episode. It's the movie. Anyways,
Hey Austin, you ever seen one of these?
I don't see. Oh, it's a dollar bill. I just used one the other day actually.
Well, you used a
At the
dollar
arcade.
bill? At the arcade. Okay, I was like, damn.
Well,
how
it was
broke are you?
leftover
You're buying
cash
shit
because
a
for
dollar?
some reason everyone still uses like cash in Buffalo, like it's the fucking 80s or something.
That's because Polacks haven't invented debit cards yet.
Yeah.
True.
They haven't invented centralized
So
banking.
Let's do these fucking voicemails.
Let's do these voicemails.
we haven't
Fuck the
even finished
ape.
the article.
Fuck the ape!
I
He's-
thought what the
she
fuck
died.
is
She
She
died.
died.
She died.
Whatever.
She
Add her-
died of.
They should add
Dickon
her
Wall.
name to the memorial in Manhattan.
They should.
She's not a victim of 9/11.
Well, maybe she was under so much stress during 9/11 that's
I
why
care about her
walls
more
are
than I
thick.
care about any of the victims in 9/11.
I do
Jesus.
not reflect that opinion. That opinion does not reflect the show or me.
This opinion does not reflect our employers.
What employers?
What employers?
Yeah, actually, this podcast and everything we've said on it reflects exactly the positions of our employers. My name is Bill Belichick,
You
and I
can't
work
actually-
for UNC Chapel
Now he's
Hill.
got to cut it out.
What did you?
You
What?
said
They
your
said
full
your
legal
legal
name.
Motherfucker! This episode is unusable.
I'm gonna mark this for you in the thing so you can actually find it.
It's not gonna
My
matter.
name.
It's
My name
too
is
late.
Bryce Young, and I think Charlie Kirk deserved to die.
My name is Deshaun Watson, and I did it. All
Well,
of
Let's
we know he
listen-
did it. He's already off the team.
You're still on the team.
He's not playing.
Okay, let's
We're
listen to these
paying him.
voicemails, which is going to take another like 20 to 30 minutes.
Oh,
Okay. So
This is
starting
your
from the
passion
top.
project we're doing. You son of a bitch. So this one comes from phone number.
Don't read the fucking phone number.
Comes from area code
202 area
208.
208.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
where that is.
Okay.
Let's find out
Let's
where that is.
let's do a countdown. 3.
Hold on.
Two.
I'm seeing a 202. What? Oh, it's this
Idaho.
one. Never mind. That's the.
Idaho. We got an Idaho caller. All right.
Yeah.
Count us
Okay.
down.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Click.
Hello, Gorilla Radio Show. It's Helen
Hello.
from Idaho again.
Oh,
I
this
regret
is
to
a
inform
repeat
everyone and my podcast catching up, and I'm still doing, that I do not own any horses. And when I said
I
horse
do recall
games,
that.
I was too embarrassed to say that I had been playing a lot of Roblox at the time, and at the moment the horse game was the one I was fixating on while listening to the podcast.
Okay.
Shortly after that, they dropped an update that made the horse game not fun anymore for me to mindlessly grind to while listening to the podcast. So I've switched to listening to the podcast when driving almost exclusively, which is really fun. The
Yeah, we're
last
great to listen to
episode
while we're
hit a
driving.
personal note of agony for my panic when listening to it, because I'm the dinosaur friend among my friend group, and every time
Watch
they
out,
ask a
car!
question to me, it ends up resulting in something like that. I don't have any fun questions this time. You could ask about, like, what's a fun monkey Build-A-Bear, because we only have a generic monkey Build-A-Bear that looks like Curious George. And I think maybe a little, like, marmoset or something like that would be really cute. But really, I just had to clear the air that I do not, in fact, own any horses, which I'm
got Build-A-Bear
grateful
in-
for because
in
my neighbors
Idaho?
do have a horse, and it likes to chase me sometimes when I have to cut through their yards to check their dogs. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Thank you. They got Build-A-Bear in Idaho? Where the fuck is that? Boise? These
Only, yeah, they
listeners-
got one Build-A-Bear
Yeah,
in Boise.
Build-A-Bear in Idaho? What do you mean, man? Yeah, they're a civilization.
No, they're not. I've been there.
That did
Those are-
unlock
those are-
something within
They're
me.
a slog.
I do recall I did get that little fucking hipster monkey from Build-A-Bear with the glasses and the Converse when I was a child. I'm gonna send a
Damn.
picture of it, and I guess I'll put a picture of it on screen now for everyone at home.
I was
No
thinking
fucking
for this,
way.
For this
Yup.
woman's
You did used to dress
specific-
like this when I met you.
Oh my god, he did used to dress like that.
Remember those fucking button-downs?
You need to put that on the screen.
Yeah, he
For
will.
this.
He will.
Also,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it would be a good bit because we got another one from her right after this.
But it's a
good
month
bit,
later.
and I'm saying it. No, but I'm saying it now.
Mm-hmm.
So before this, you need to very, very quietly insert police sirens.
Yes, I was about to say we should start like doing that in all of our episodes, just like sirens.
Yeah,
honking.
just start like fucking gaslighting our viewers. Like,
just a little
put
bit.
like a really loud car honk in the middle of one of our fucking episodes. Okay, next voicemail.
I
2
think
minutes
Greg's
long.
writing some more slurs. Let's make sure he's
No, I'm
ready.
not actually.
1,
Like
Count us
the
down.
story.
2, 3, click.
Hello,
Hi.
Gorilla Radio
Is
Show.
it Helen?
Today is September 10th, and a big event happened today,
Ooh.
but not the one you're
Oh.
thinking of. I finally caught up on the whole public podcast after
Took a
eons
month.
of catching up, and I'm so happy about it. In celebration, while I'm sitting in this car and there's really scary wind going around everywhere after getting back from work, very late, I'm here with some not anonymous tips.
That's my car impression.
Tip number 1. You really need to Google, please Google, I feel like you guys will love this image. Just search on Google Images,
Sure, I'll do
Neanderthal
anything.
in suit. And you will find a really, really good model, I think from probably, it's either a German or Dutch zoo or something like that. Maybe from the Netherlands.
What was it called?
Or the Netherlands and the Dutch the same. I don't know, I'm
The Dutch-
tired.
the
These
Dutch are also
customers
people
stayed
that
way
say
past
it doesn't
closing,
matter.
and that was really fun.
Y'all
So
say
you'll
it.
find this
but
really realistic
same
model
thing.
of a Neanderthal wearing a modern suit like a businessman, and they just position him around at different places in the museum to like scare people or make
Ma'am,
them
I'm
think
so sorry.
he's a
That's a
modern
regular
human, and I
Dutch
think it's really wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wait,
think you
yeah!
have to
Oh my god, I know
There
this
is an
image.
episode of the documentary series Walking the Feast. It's episode 4, and it is centered around a tribe or little troop of Australopithecus. You may get a kick out of that. Ancient elephant tramples the shit out of a mom and a baby, but the baby lives. And I'm pretty sure there's also a sex scene because it's all the dinosaur people care about in that episode and they laugh at it, so that's pretty cool. Tip number 3 that I thought of as I was listening to the really good giraffe shooting episode. You need to look perhaps into the history of heck cattle and heck horses when the Nazis were trying really, really hard to bring back the aurochs. It is
Aurochs.
demented, and I really, really want to hear Greg make the voice again because that is my favorite part of the episode or any episode when that comes up. Thank you
What
so
voice?
much for the lovely
Which
show.
voice are you
I
to do?
can't wait
The
to get
Lambda
paid
voice.
so I can go
Lambda-
stare at
You know the
Patreon
voice.
and listen to even more every time I'm driving. Yippee! Thank you from Helen in Idaho.
Thank you, Helen from Idaho, for calling. I don't know what Greg is doing here, but I'm looking up.
Helen.
I'm looking up the
Helen!
heck cattle.
You
It's
are
really big
sheltering
cattle.
Mormons. You are sheltering Mormons underneath the floorboards of your cabin in Ruby Ridge.
True, there's a lot of Mormons in Idaho. You gotta watch out. Helen.
There are
So heck
many,
cattle
many,
and
many
heck
Mormons in
horse.
Idaho.
Oh, the heck horse is a fucked up little thing.
I won't look at the cattle. What's the heck?
The breed was created by the German zoologist brothers Heinz Heck
What the
and
fuck?
Lutz Heck.
Heinz Heck and Let's Heck. You gotta.
Yeah,
you gotta
I don't
send me a
know.
link. Send me a link and I'll read it in the Lander voice.
A
Is
link
attempt to
what the
breed back the extinct aurochs, spelled Aurochs, which is an extinct species of bovine considered to be the wild ancestors of modern domestic cattle.
what
Yeah,
was,
let's make
what was
them-
like.
Let's make the wild ancestor of our domestic things by making more
Heck
domestic
horse.
things.
It's a horse breed.
I don't understand. What were they trying to accomplish? What were?
Wild equine.
Can I ask what they thought the benefits of this would be?
They were the original Luddites. They were trying to get rid of all. I mean, they were post Luddites actually. Now I think about it.
Wait, hold on.
Um,
Hold on a second. The breeding program continued using only those horses showing the desired skull shape, bone structure, and coloration. Relatively quickly, the breed's conformation and coloration became set, with parents reliably passing their characteristics to their offspring. During World War II, horses of a desired type were taken from German-occupied countries to use in the Hex breeding program.
Oh, the
Nazis.
Oh, you see, we were trying to create a horse based on our very specific skull parameters. That way we would be able to overcome the Judeo-Bolshevik hordes coming from the east in the Great War against Bolshevism. You see,
Okay, so during
the
the
German
war...
nation must be reunited.
During
There
the
is only
war,
one
the
way
Hex
forward.
removed the animals from the forest
Right.
and used them in their own breeding programs. Vecellani, a Polish biologist, considered this a baffling campaign of destruction, and the Hex's actions effectively ended his breeding program. Some of the resulting
I do
Heck
feel
horses
like
were sent...
papers would be baffling to the average Polish person.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I can't find anything about why they thought this was a fucking good idea. I just think they were like they were
Nazis,
doing
man. I don't
return
think
they were
they
doing
knew anything,
return shit, but for a horse.
I think they were just. That's a good one. That's good.
That's
Thank
pretty
you.
good.
This is a good one. I'm going to use this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the third voicemail. This one's 26 seconds long. 3?
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need that long.
3, 2, 1, go.
This was from April.
It's just
Hey, hi, GRS.
Hi.
This is Angel from Louisiana speaking.
Louisiana.
A few years ago, my job required a lot of travel, and I stumbled upon a place called the
Fucking do
Tulane
it. Don't fucking do it.
Primate Center.
Okay, we gotta click the next one.
Shit, sorry about that.
Accidentally
Hi,
hung up.
GRS. This is Angel from Louisiana calling.
You better put that
Long-time
fucking pen
listener,
down.
first-time caller. A few years ago, my job required a lot of travel, and I stumbled upon a place called the Tulane National Primate Research Center in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. And it got me wondering, why do we even have these primates
Yes.
around here? We clearly don't have the education system required to do anything useful with them. But looking at their website, it seems they have a pilot research program that gives priority to projects focusing on infectious diseases, how they might impact metabolic diseases such as diabetes or other comorbidities.
Angel,
So,
you're
you know,
burying the lead here. I just googled
if worse
this.
comes to worse, come on down. Austin can mangle the Creole French here, and he can spend his days feeding chimps, greasy-ass burgers and saying, yup, that sure is affecting them.
True.
That's all. So my question is, would you? I know you guys get a lot of food-related questions, but I don't know. It seems like a fun little
Well,
pastime.
don't worry, I have a paper
Thanks.
for that.
Keep up with the good work.
Goddamn.
Love your show.
You're evolving into a fucking prop comic here, Greg. You gotta
Honestly, I'm having a really good time.
I don't
gotta
know.
come to
What
breaks.
was the question? What was would you?
Would you eat the chimp? I don't fucking know. He started talking about food.
Okay.
I don't know, but I got an answer for you.
You already wrote that one.
I couldn't find it again.
Rewrite it.
I had to rewrite it. I have it again.
Okay. Again, Angel, you were bearing the lead with the Tulane Primate Center. The Tulane Primate Center is known for two notable incidents. In 1998, when 24 rhesus macaques escaped, and in 2005, when 47 pigtail macaques escaped, called The Great Monkey Escape.
Ooh, they should make a fucking movie about that. You
know what? I guess we're gonna have to.
You can get Paul Newman in that one too, probably.
Ooh, we should get Paul Newman
Monkey
in
Paul
there.
Newman.
Oh God damn it!
Speaking
Did
of
Theo
monkeys,
Vaughn already do an episode on this?
Okay, we're
dude.
smarter than Theo
He
Vaughn.
would have. Isn't he from Louisiana?
Ah,
from Louisiana.
fuck, he did
Yeah.
do.
The
The
I think
Baron
he did.
himself is from Louisiana.
But we can do
Yeah,
it. so.
Theo Vaughn already talked about this. Damn it. Okay, fine.
Could
We'll
get
still talk
Theo
about
Vaughn
it.
on this podcast?
Yeah,
Maybe we
Theo
could
Vaughn.
show him the light of Marxism Leninism. He seems to believe anything that anyone
I
says.
saw a famous drag queen yesterday.
Okay.
How famous?
The one with the red mustache.
Don't know who that is. I don't know any drag queens actually. Did you
Yeah,
say
sorry.
hey?
Austin might.
I don't remember. I mean, I think I might be envisioning it in my head.
What's,
you're
what's her
talking
name?
about.
I can't remember her name. But she was at Asheville Pride yesterday, which none of you guys came
Okay.
and saw me for.
Oh
Well, I was
yeah,
at
fuck
work.
You.
Okay,
Clearly
next
so.
voicemail? Question
You
mark?
didn't even tell me Asheville Pride was yesterday.
You were supposed to be here anyway. You weren't.
I skipped it.
Yeah.
All right, next voicemail. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, first off, why do you sound so fucking fruity? Second off,
Me?
I am about to tell you the tip that I had this morning. So, it's like 3 a.m. right now, so forgive me if I'm tired. Anyway,
Why are
Tired.
you
it's an
calling
hour
at 3
before I
a.m.?
wake up, and
Yeah. Go
it's
to
that
sleep.
kind of state of mind where you're tired, and your brain decides to fill in whatever the hell it wants. And it decided to show me a chimp just standing on the other side of my door. But the thing is, it was just the side of his head where you could only see the ear. It fucked me up. So
What are you talking
I'm
about?
like,
Is this
okay,
a
whatever.
dream? Like a
I turn
nightmare
around
you're
and I-
having?
This is a hallucination of a chimpanzee.
No.
Like a sleep paralysis thing?
Remember
And
that
then it
Family Guy
decides to
episode
go,
where
no.
Lois falls into the gorilla pit?
You're gonna see it on the
And
other side of
she
your
has to
bed.
tell about her dream.
And I couldn't get away from it. Anyways, this made me think. If I closed the door, would it just be able to break through it like
Yes.
Yeah.
The Shining?
Simple
Yeah.
question.
Or would I have to barricade it? Anyways,
Barricade it. No, you're gonna die.
It's
baby.
3 a.m. Fucking keep it down. Goddamn.
3 a.m. You calling from
Very
Maryland.
simple question. A chimpanzee
Yeah.
could easily destroy a wooden house door. It would be a
Right.
simple, a trivial task for a chimpanzee,
Simple
really.
as.
So,
Simple
you know, if you've been killed by a chimpanzee poltergeist at this point, I'm sorry we couldn't save you sooner, but you did have to barricade.
You should have
that
called
door.
somebody else. You shouldn't be calling us. That's honestly your first mistake. I guess we do a lot of ghost talk and monkey talk. Maybe
We've
we
talked
should start
about ghost
specializing.
monkeys.
Maybe we should
We
specialize.
Well, you
We
were
got to
supposed
be
start a podcast
paranormal
about ghosts.
primate catchers.
We could do a fucking.
Is that a good
What if we
niche?
did ghost hunting? What if we did ghost hunting?
I want to. I think we should go to that fucking place in Georgia and do like ghost hunting there for chimp
you work
ghosts.
4 hours a day. I have no job. What about someplace that's in North Carolina, buddy?
Well, there's no dead
It's
chimps in North Carolina.
it's like very close to North Carolina, just the far west side of North Carolina.
We could call it Gorilla Ghosts, and we could maybe we could wind up like Ghost Adventures. Like we could get a TV show out of it.
That's what I'm saying. They'll make a ghost hunting TV show out for anybody.
I'm in.
7
I'm in.
seasons, man.
7
We'll
seasons.
pitch it around.
Ghost Adventures on season 28.
Hell yeah, dude.
I know, because I watch every fucking episode. I love
Let's
that
put
shit.
let's put together
Yeah.
like actually.
I love that show.
Let's put together a pitch deck. Let's get this happen. We'll go to NBC.
Here, hold on. I've got my pitch
Let's
deck
go to
here. We've got-
Sharks.
I've got my
Sharks.
signs.
I've got here's my pitch. Okay, next voicemail. This is from a 720 number
That's
who
Vegas,
sent
ain't it?
3 voicemails totaling about
5 minutes.
5
Oh
minutes.
no, it's
so
Denver. Oh, this is just gonna be a stoner.
this is, all right.
He's gonna
Let's see
go
what you have to
listen
say,
to- yeah.
Denver.
Not much probably.
3, 2, 1, click.
All right, here's the situation. You are convicted of a crime and
They got
sentenced
straight into
to instead of jail or community service or whatever, sentenced to live in a primate exhibit at the zoo.
Cruel and unusual.
Yeah, zoo.
I
of
think
your
my
choice.
lawyer would
You get
make
to
that
choose
argument.
what
Yeah.
kind of primate exhibit. You get to choose which specific exhibit. You stay human though, and you have to
Any
live
primate.
in that exhibit.
The human exhibit.
With the other primates, eating whatever
It's
they
18
eat.
It's 18.
However they eat it. If they get, I don't know how they feed animals in zoos.
You would not be the only Indian in that
They
zoo.
like bowls. How do they fucking monitor that? Like, because you want to make sure that
What?
each animal's getting it. Anyways, you get to bring
Okay.
in with you 2 outfits. They search those outfits very carefully to make sure you're not smuggling anything in.
So I can slay.
You
2
get
outfits.
veterinary
Toilet
care to the same standard as the other primates.
Okay.
The vets are like sympathetic to your plight, but they won't go like out of their way to help you. If
Well, I see. This is
the-
German conundrum.
the zookeepers though are
This
like
is-
very
this is the plot to the
unsympathetic.
first
they
Planet
won't
of the
go out
Apes
their
movie,
to
by the
hurt
way.
you,
The
but, like,
zookeepers,
they
they're
definitely think
torturing
you
me.
deserve to be there for this entire year. It's,
Oh, just 1 year.
and you
No, I could do a year.
you have to be
Wanna be
fully
in the-
clothed.
You've been
the
in
whole
worse
time. You have to
situations for a year.
figure that out. If you get photographed naked, they put you down.
Oh,
if you get
what?
too badly injured and they would put a chimp down or whatever,
Why
you
can't I be
get
naked?
Put down. You gotta survive.
you have to.
The
The
One
fucking
year.
monkey
What
gets to be
extra-
naked. What about me? What the fuck?
What exhibit and what kind of primate are you living with?
Lemur Island Riverbank Zoo.
Okay, I guess it's just 10 seconds
just
there.
an-
Wait,
Oh.
no.
Oh?
I have work in an hour. Have a good one.
Okay.
Love you. Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
President Nelson of the Mormon Church died.
The Mormon Church president's dead?
Mm-hmm.
President of Mormon Church is dead, everyone.
Good
thing I
things
wear
keep
my
happening when
fucking
we make
Backwatch
episodes.
suit.
Russell M. Nelson.
Nice.
Did he get shot or is it like a boring
Nah,
death?
he just died from being too much.
Normal boring shit.
Normal
Okay,
boring shit, who cares?
I just want to say
Wait, the viewers have never seen her. Come here.
I've never seen Concrete.
Donkey.
Come here.
Donkey.
Well, unless they watched that stream from a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah, Concrete was on that stream. Like
Look
was
at
the
her.
central figure of that stream.
Concrete.
Ooh, she's so big.
She
Okay,
said, "Oh,
so-
blue belly." She
Here's the
big.
thing. The quality of exhibits varies drastically from zoo to zoo, so I'm going to take Greg's, a page out of Greg's book and choose a good zoo with a good exhibit, because you might be tempted to be like, oh, I want to be in like the squirrel monkey exhibit, but then you'd be cramped as fuck in there, because, you know what I mean? Anyways, I think I would live in... Oh, fuck, there's really no good answer.
It's gotta
'cause,
be
like-
a lemur island, dog.
But because if it's a lemur island, then you're outdoors. You're gonna die of exposure.
I'm not gonna die of exposure. I'm not a pussy.
You're gonna
You
die
got
of
two
exposure?
outfits.
Yeah, they're giving me water and food, so I bring a fucking hot weather outfit and a cold weather outfit.
Maybe.
And I'm getting skin cancer for sure on my bald head.
Austin's
but, like,
so
other than
fucking frail, dude.
that, Austin would blow away.
Crazy the type of jobs he works just to scratch together a living when he's as frail as he is. Like you're
You
like
are
he's,
like a sickly Victorian job.
you don't even have like the benefit of being like like a built manual labor guy. You just gotta fucking get through
I
it.
just gotta thug it
Yeah,
out.
at least like sadly, I can do this.
How do you
manipulation
think
shit.
like
Yeah.
the fucking children did the mines? They just mental
They died
fortitude.
in droves. They died in droves. And then they fought in World War One, and then became the people who founded the fascist movement before World War Two.
Honestly,
Some of them
what
became
what does that say
communists.
about your path, King?
I'm gonna be one of the
Liege.
good ones.
You joining the Free Corps?
No. Okay.
I know that $50,000
I
bonus
do
from
think
ICE
Greg's
staring at
lemur
you like the
island
Green
is
Goblin,
probably
man.
the best answer because any other primate can hurt you, or
Yeah.
is too small of an exhibit.
the Ashboro Zoo here in the North Carolina Zoo here, they have a couple of small primate exhibits. I think they have a
Well, they have a
really
lemur
big-
island as well.
They have a lemur. They have a lemur island. I think they have a really nice big spider monkey.
I'm
exhibit,
picking
too.
Riverbanks
No,
only
I
because
don't
I
think so.
know
Oh, am I
that is
misremembering that?
shaded.
You know, the North Carolina Zoo lemur island is. Last time I saw it, they were all like in a big puddle. Not like a literal puddle, but like they were just like bundled together. It was kind of cute. No real moral to this story, but you know, I just wanted to
Lemurs
share
are
that.
cute. Yeah, I would.
Austin-
I like the NC Zoo's lemur island or the
Is
NC
it
Zoo's
shaded?
chimp exhibit. That's really cool. I
It
like their
would be
chimp
really
exhibit.
cool. Jonathan, the chimpanzee, who's I think the alpha of that chimp troop,
The
at
real old one. Yeah.
at the North Carolina Zoo, he was a former circus chimp, so he's pretty chill with humans. I think he'd protect you.
Yeah, they have
I
they have
think
like
he would-
two they have two
Right.
like they've got
I think
two
that chimp
groups
is fucking
of
you
chimps
specifically.
at the NC
He would
Zoo. They
keep-
have
He would keep me as a concubine.
He's stroking his gray beard. You're so handsome. Ellie.
I like the sign bit. This is gonna be. We should do all of our videos episodes now. Episodes is videos.
We do have to
All
get
the
dressed for
prop
them.
work. We've got so much prop work we can do though. Like I got a box of shit.
I've got a
box
couple
of
props I
shit
can
here.
use.
This might
I wish I had a gun. I want to pull out a gun so bad right now. Like, yeah, I got one too.
Hey, I got a prop for you.
I got a
fucker.
prop
You should
for
go get
you.
the gun. Go get the gun.
I got
I'm
a
not,
birth
I'm not getting a
certificate.
gun right now.
Go
My
get the
birth
gun.
certificate's in here.
I don't have the Mosin on me right now. I had to
What do
leave
you mean
that
you
at
don't
my
got the
mom's
motion
house.
on you? What do you got on you? You got nothing?
I got a.
What is that? What
Little
is
alien
that? What is that?
keyboard.
Mechanical keyboard caps. God, you.
Yeah.
Stop! Show. Okay.
Well, I got a whole ass mechanical keyboard here. I built this guy myself. It's Oriental.
Okay. We're running out of time. Okay. Next voicemail from the same person.
Oh
from
shit! Yeah,
Denver.
I'm skipping kickball. Whatever, fuck it, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, Chandran
We're
has.
not
We've
even halfway
officially
through.
made
When's-
Chandran
when's the-
skip
when's your-
kickball. I
when's
hope
your
you're happy
football-
with
when's
yourself,
your-
Greg.
When's your football games kick off?
1:30. I live 40 minutes from the park.
I'm not talking about you kickball, man. I'm talking about.
Oh, when's
The
kickoff?
Bills are
Yeah.
kicking off right now.
Yeah, starting.
Oh, Austin's gonna get so upset. Also, the
Ooh,
Browns are kicking off
conky
right now.
butthole.
Hello, conky.
So,
we have so many
next,
more voicemails to get through.
yeah, that's why I said okay.
All right, next voicemail from our 720 caller.
Denver.
Yes, 3,
I don't fucking
2,
know, man.
1, go.
It's me again.
Ooh,
I was wondering. Obviously, monkeys tend to have primates, whatever, tend to have like very complex social bonds. Like which
So true.
which
They
of
do.
them are like get the most like invested in which kinds of monkeys are having like situationships and killing themselves over it? Like which
Bonobos.
which of them should I relate to the most?
Oh,
Damn.
oh no.
Are you Polly?
Is in Denver.
Yeah.
Probably not the silverbacks, right? Because
Was that a whole, like,
those
30
are Highland
seconds of you
cobras.
pondering?
They're pretty big. They
It
can-
was.
They don't get
Live.
They're in
pondering.
Denver. They're so fucking high.
I'm so tired of this.
Can't wait to find out. Thank you.
I mean, the only primates I know of that kill themselves are it's the
Those-
tarsiers, right?
yeah.
yeah, and us.
And us. Me specifically.
The primate most likely to get into a situation
bad
that they are
situationship.
calling a situationship would be a bonobo.
Yeah. Bonobos are in situationships, and I think they don't kill themselves about it, but they probably do engage in self-destructive behaviors when it goes wrong. You know, like you got somebody, and you're like, oh, okay, well, you lose them, you're just hitting the bottle, you're out there whoring yourself, you're not respecting yourself, your boundaries, your body.
You're fucking
people around
some
you.
bonobo for 3 peanuts and a pineapple.
It's bad out there, man. I would love to be a bonobo, low-key.
I think
Found the other I eat pussy son. I wrote it quite literally 2 pages in front of the first line.
hold them both up at the same time, champ. All right.
They're just right next to each other.
So, next voicemail, also from Denver, 1 minute 44 seconds this time. I hope these were all on the same night.
They were all on the same night, September 17th.
Oh, yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, one more.
Hey again.
If you had to
Welcome,
switch
caller.
places for, let's say, a week with one, primate,
Gombe Chimpor.
like one specific primate, you pick the primate,
Primate the Gombe
and
Chimpor.
you have to live in their
Dying
exhibit,
hero.
singular they. You pick a
They,
write
them,
down a
Gombe
primate's
Chimpor veteran.
name, and you have to live in its exhibit, and it gets to live in your house. Which would you choose? Like, it gets free range in your house, or domicile, living situation, whatever. Your roommates, if you happen to have them, which I'm sure you do.
I'm not
have
fucking
to,
broke.
I'm not.
are still
I
stuck
got no fucking
in
roommates.
whatever proximity you are to them.
Punk.
Uh,
I'm living a different kind of lifestyle.
your roommates will have to help feed it.
I don't live in Denver.
You would have to live in its exhibit and eat whatever it eats, as the zookeepers treat you exactly as they would treat that specific primate.
This question would be funnier if it was back when me and
Then
Chance were
after a
still
week,
living
you
together.
come back and
The
it goes
question would be
back.
funnier if this motherfucker could
Which
spit
would
it
be
out.
which
They
monkey
got it
or
out.
whatever do you think would have the best time in your apartment with?
I live in a house.
Do you still live with that cat? The one that's like partially furred, the blue point lycoi. Jimmy Hoffa. Which
No cameras, please.
if you do, which
Don't put
one
this
would
in the
get along
newspaper.
best with that cat? Do you think?
Look at the glow up Austin has had
All right,
since he had to live
cheers.
with that fucking cat.
Bye.
And I ain't
Thank-
talking about Jimmy.
So, I thought you were talking about a specific primate that you can like name in a specific moment in time. So I like that
Travis.
interpretation better.
Yeah, me too.
So I would switch places with Kayla the gorilla in
Who
the
is Kayla the gorilla? Can
Cincinnati
you please,
Zoo in 1998
Why?
Before everything went to shit, huh?
because
You can Jimmy Buffett concert at the
no,
98
George
Jimmy Buffett
W. Bush entered the gorilla enclosure to take a photo side by side with this gorilla Kayla.
Dude.
Now, if I were Kayla, I
Would've gone a little bit
would
different then.
play it cool, whole day, normal gorilla behavior, nothing to it. George W. Bush walks in the enclosure, rip him cleanly in half, Mortal Kombat fatality, Scorpion style, taking out his spine perfectly, and then I'm going back to being a normal gorilla. So like
Well,
they
you're not
they
going
won't
back
even
to
have a
normal
reason
gorilla.
to shoot me because
They
like
would
I'll
shoot
have
you.
done it so fast. But if they do kill me, does Kayla the gorilla take my place forever? Am I like, is it
Oh, you
Freddy
condemning
Krueger
Kayla's
rules?
death.
Yeah, like I don't know, like I die as the gorilla, so the gorilla takes
You're
my
condemning
body.
Kayla to live as you for the next 27 years.
You think I'm only gonna live 27 more years?
You got one left in you, bro.
My answer is actually the obvious. I mean, actually, no. You have a really good answer, Austin. I shouldn't.
That is
Okay.
okay.
I do have maybe a better answer.
Okay.
I would be Dunstan from Dunstan Checks In. I would work across fucking Jason Alexander and have the time of my fucking life.
You know what? That
I'm
does sound
picking
pretty
the
pleasant.
chimp in North Korea that they give cigarettes to.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Just free cigarettes.
That's
I just want some
just free
cigarettes, man.
Cigarettes, they're probably giving it like burgers and shit.
When the chimp takes over your body, nothing changes. You're just he's sitting there just hitting that fucking vape all day, just fucking like.
Dude, could you imagine? What's that fucking chimp's name? Azalea? Or is that a
Azalea,
different
I
one?
believe.
Azalea.
Azalea's the North Korean one? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Azalea would love a geek bar, dude.
Dude, we
You
gotta
gotta
visit
get a
North
geek
Korea
bar.
and give that chimp a geek bar. And teach it how to hit it.
Do you know how mad she would get when it dried out?
Dude, where's my fucking jewel?
Where's my fucking
Dude, I just put my jewel behind the fucking peanut butter log. Dude, I'm so serious. One of you took it. Who took my jewel?
Stand up right now. I need to
Sarah,
check.
Empty your pockets right now. I'm so serious. Take everything out of your pockets right now, dude. I'm so serious.
Fucking shaking your ass
Get
down
out.
for a jewel
Get out of
pod.
the room. You can't just stand in front of the camera.
Your cat's asshole was just visible for like...
That's like the third time that Concrete has had her full asshole on
Okay.
the video.
We've got
Alright.
a couple more voicemails to get
We
through.
do.
Let's hit it.
An 816 area code from August 4th. And 3, 2, 1, click.
Go.
Hey there, from lovely, muggy, disgusting Charleston, South Carolina, the state's second worst city. First, of course, being Myrtle Beach, as we all know.
Yeah!
I am currently laid up in bed with bad dizziness. I'm transitioning between two medications. It's a mess.
Oh,
I need a
I thought
distraction. I figure, you know what?
transitioning, I was
I'll
like,
call
yup.
my monkey guys and say incoherent things.
I wonder
No,
if
but
this
I
is maybe
actually just started
out of
listening to
order
the podcast,
because we
like, a
have
week ago.
oh no,
And
no, this
it
is an
has
old message that
been
they're correcting.
such a
Shut the
relief
fuck up while I listen to the
during
voicemail.
my monotonous, just terrible grind of a work day every day, and
I
my
clicked the wrong
long-ass stint in traffic at the end of the day as well. The podcast is really pulling me through things right now. I've also managed to
Okay.
get
Sorry.
one of my friends so far to listen to it, and he really liked it.
Yay!
Still working on one of the others. I won't shut up about it. I really do think that you guys deserve to be huge, you know.
Aw,
Pod
that's
is
sweet.
great. Please don't ever
Thank
stop
you
being
so much for
silly
your
and
kind
Sorry,
having
Greg just called you
the
autistic.
No, I'm gonna say something
uneven
way
volume
funnier.
levels
And
ever.
I mean this with love.
I actually have a lot of questions, but I'm just gonna give you two for now, because I don't want to be like annoying, and you know I might get over my bullshit and
Your
want to
fucking
call in the future. So, my first being, if you can bring back
The bitches love me because I'm
one
chopped.
non-hominin fossil primate and one hominin fossil primate from, extinction, which ones would it be? For me personally, it's gonna be Sahelanthropus because they seem really interesting,
love
super
Sahelanthropus.
old, and also I'm a big Metal Gear fan, so I gotta get that
Sahelanthropus.
Kojima connection in. And as for the hominins, I am gonna go with Homo erectus. I just think it would be interesting to meet a Homo erectus. I don't know. My second question is, gun to your head, what is your government-assigned primate persona? I don't have one of those, but I'm going to demand y'all's. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Immediate follow-up. Austin, when's the last time you met a Homo erectus?
Okay, two things. I feel like... Isn't Sahelanthropus still a hominid?
She.
Yeah, Sahelanthropus is an Australopithecine.
So I accidentally listened to the wrong voicemail. Listen to the voicemail they sent next, and they do correct this issue.
You want to just listen to
okay.
that real quick?
Yeah, go ahead and listen to the next one.
Okay, yeah, let's... Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Hi again, sorry. I just wanted to make a quick correction to my previous voicemail. I said fucking Homo erectus, which is another fucking hominin. I'm so dumb. I meant, what I was trying to say was I would bring back Gigantopithecus, but for some
Fuck, that was
reason
my
my brain
answer.
just stuck with the hominins. I would go with Gigantopithecus because big orangutan, cool. Alright, thanks,
If
bye.
I have to choose one to bring back from the dead?
So, okay, here's my answer. I'm also going with Gigantopithecus because I think the world deserves a little bit more fear. And... Or you know what? No, I'll be different. I'll do the terrible ape, the giant baboon. I think that would be scarier.
The giant baboon.
What's its actual name?
Fuck, I keep forgetting it, but the terrible ape.
Dinopithecus?
Dinopithecus.
Terrible ape. Extinct genus of very large primates.
But
I
I'm
see.
going to be honest. I'm going to do everyone a favor, and I'm going to bring back the Neanderthals because I think they would have a unique outlook on the modern world that could really... I think they could make some beautiful contributions to the science of Marxism.
They
I want to
could.
bring back Homo habilis.
Okay. Any particular reason, or just...
I feel like that's probably roughly as far back as you could go and like, hypothetically carry a conversation.
My problem is I chose Neanderthal because like they could very easily be like integrated into our society, but like isn't there like what I feel like someone is just gonna like fucking enslave like Homo habilis and turn them into like a permanent like...
I don't think Homo habilis. No, Homo habilis was. Yeah, they would do bad things.
Because it's just like, yeah, I don't know. Because I feel like they wouldn't be like I don't know, man.
You're struggling really hard to say what you want to say.
I'm trying to find a good way to.
Looking at it too.
I'm trying to find a good way to phrase it. There's like, people would make an argument that these are like inferior species, and it's like, would it be? Like, but like it's also intelligent enough to be like one of our ancestors and like pretty good at probably a lot of things, but like I don't know, man. I just there's a lot of ethical problems with bringing back something that would probably be like uncontroversially inferior to us, like as in not human, but similar in capabilities. It's like if dolphins were walking on land, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I think we'd be putting them to work like fucking horses, and it would be weirder because, you know what I mean?
My answer is this big ass fucking lemur.
Oh, the giant lemur.
Archaeoindris.
Yeah, giant lemur.
Archaeoindris fontoyanti is an extinct giant lemur and the largest primate known to have evolved on Madagascar. It was comparable to the size of a male gorilla. Big ass lemur, dude.
Oh,
Big ass
dude.
lemur.
Big ass lemur. Imagine you got a big ass lemur to hang. Like lemurs
Big
are
ass
chill.
lemur would be kind of chill.
I
They were
think
like
You know what? Actually,
they actually
I
went
wanna change my
extinct
answer.
rather recently.
Really?
What do we think
Relatively.
Bigfoot is?
What do you think Bigfoot is?
We've been over this. Gigantopithecus.
Right?
But
All
like
right, so I can't
probably
bring him
not.
back because you already did that. You know what? Homo florenziensis. Little guys.
True. So,
They were first.
oh yeah, the other question: what's your government mandated primate persona?
Chimp with
Homo
alopecia.
sapien.
I'm not gonna be a bonobo because that's like really horny to be a
Yeah, that's-
persona specifically.
Chimp
I
with
think
alopecia.
there's a
Furries are-
reason nobody does monkey personas. It's because it's you can't do an anthro of something that's already anthro. You know, it's
Yeah.
just fucked up.
Doesn't really work.
We do lemur.
I guess.
They're not really us. In any way that
Guess.
matters.
And if you want to fuck a lemur, that's just like weird, man.
Yeah, it's.
I know
it's just
furry
weird.
shit isn't all about sex, but
It's
like,
not
come on,
always about
y'all.
sex. However,
It is.
It is.
No,
But, like,
you
a
know what?
lot
I don't
about
believe
sex.
in that shit at all. It's
There's a lot about
absolutely
sex.
only about that.
yeah, I guess the gorilla from Sing is kind of a persona.
True.
Austin, what would
That's
be your
my
persona,
son!
period? What would be your persona?
Apparently, whatever.
I think it would just be. No, I'm not answering this.
Yeah. Wise.
I'm going with the
Wise.
gorilla from Sing. Next voicemail.
The dad or the son?
The
Son,
dad.
obviously. No, you could.
You're gonna be in
I
jail.
don't want to be the gay little son.
You're
Okay.
gonna be the gay little son. You tried to save
All
him.
right.
Next-
You couldn't.
All right.
Next voicemail.
914?
3,
Yes.
2, 1, go.
All right, so two things.
Hello.
Three things. First of all, this is Miriam from New York again.
New York.
My last voicemail was like a long, kind of incomprehensible ramble about epigenetics
wouldn't
and
have
studying
remembered
those
anyway.
in monkeys. Anyways,
I
two.
remember.
Chandran.
Oh.
Hold on, wait, give me a second. Well, how do I delete this? You know what? Never mind. Actually,
Okay.
give me a second.
We're leaving this in.
You only get one take, by the way, when you call in. It's probably
Well, they
something we
left a
should warn
second
people.
2-minute long voicemail. And now they're just not talking. Are you embarrassed?
Are you shy?
Are
Well,
you
let's use
shy?
this empty space to remind people to please subscribe to our Patreon at guerrillaradio.show
I
or
have no job.
patreon.com/guerrillaradioshow. Figure it out. Go join us if you like
And
the
if
show.
you like these video episodes, like, comment, and subscribe, and don't
Please!
forget to hit that fucking bell button, or I will take my own life.
Okay, this
but
voicemail is still
honestly,
just.
though, go to guerrillaradio.show. You'll find our Patreon, our Twitch, our YouTube. Everything that we do is on that website. And if you haven't joined the Patreon yet, you should, because we do bonus episodes every month. We do blooper reels every month. So, we don't edit the podcast super crazy. I know Austin kind of has a bit of an iron fist these days. But if you want to see us, shooting the shit.
I mean, Austin has a few things he's got to make sure he edits out every episode.
When
Yeah.
Greg enters his fugue state and starts speaking in tongues.
Yeah,
Next
walking
episode,
into the fucking
I
ancient Myrtle.
I should paint myself blue.
He's blue for an amazing reason.
It's an
blue
amazing
for an
reason.
amazing reason.
That
so
person
yeah,
just stopped.
That was just like 2 minutes of silence.
By the
Sorry.
way, y'all, we do not pre-screen the voicemails.
Yeah, we
You
don't.
have
So you
to
can
be
really
ready.
say you can say anything and it'll get on the
You can
podcast.
say anything,
You don't get
and
two
I will give a
takes.
live reaction to it.
It's basically like calling in, but you can't hear what we're saying and making fun of you with. So, with that being said, if you do want to call in, 803-620-4332. Let's listen to these last two voicemails.
Why do we have an 803 number?
Cause
I think it's like some South Carolina.
it's South
area.
Carolina.
South Carolina.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, if that last voicemail mine sent, I am so sorry. I do not
Yeah, you
know
figured
how
out,
to work
dipshit?
voicemail interface on the cellular device. Anyways,
Figure out
two
talking to your
things
phone.
I wanted to say were, one, Chandra, I heard you call Pakistani food shit, and as a Pakistani, no, you're not wrong, but I don't think you get to say it. No, actually, you do get to say it. Yeah, sure.
Oh wait,
Two,
I gotta rewind on those. you're talking
second thing is, pretty recently, as of the date of this recording, the NIH is apparently
They said you called Pakistani food shit.
putting an end to animal exclusive studies, as in they will not be funding experiments that
Go to war with us
exclusively
about
use animals.
about. Like, come on.
I still don't know what that means. No one can figure out what that means. I work at a lab, and everyone was talking today about what the fuck that means, because are they just talking about studies that exclusively focus on the animals? Or are they talking about studies that exclusively use animal test subjects, which what the hell else are you going to use? Still figuring out the logistics of that one, but I mean, hey, this could be good or bad for monkeys, depending. I mean, assuming that monkey-focused studies, I guess, again, it depends on whether or not it's referring to studies that are sort of long-term, looking at monkey behavior versus studies that use monkeys as test subjects. I don't know. It's weird. I guess just see what's gonna happen next. Anyways, just thought to mention that to you guys in case you hadn't already seen it.
Okay.
All right, hopefully this sounds a
You
bit
might
I
wanna-
tried-
Maybe you cover this one.
well.
I tried Googling this, and it seems like the NIH has a new initiative to reduce the use of animals in NIH-funded research. I think that's probably just kind of bullshit. They're probably just reducing all research and just sort of saying that after the fact. I don't know. Dog, everything's falling apart. I don't know a single person working in like lab or university research that does not want to like kill themselves right now. So I don't know what's happening. It's like they're not giving out any money to anyone anymore, I feel like.
Well, yeah, because we have to defeat woke.
They're putting all the NIH money into making med beds real.
Secretary Hegseth has called all the generals in to make sure that they're not woke.
Secretary Hegseth has just opened the oldest vault in America.
It was filled with rum.
Imagine if we get like 4K video of Hegseth like killing 50% of the top brass in the U.S. Army.
Dude, it's gonna be so crazy when the executions start.
I know. That's my point.
Are you guys ready to die on the streets of Caracas?
Hell yeah, man. Send me to fucking Venezuela.
On
Hell
that
yeah.
note, last voicemail. Let's listen to it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Better than Pakistan.
Jesus Christ. What is that fucking voicemail intro?
Fucking...
No, I've lost the
Oh my
lost
god.
lost my point. And no, I'm not
feeding
high.
us.
I've just had a really bad throat infection. It's totally the 20th of June. I'm placing my bets now. It won't be the US joining Israel in a war with Iran. It's gonna be fucking Germany. There's
It's all
too
Austrian.
many
It's all
like
Austrian,
fucking
Paula.
psychotic Germans out there. And they're right next to me. I live in Austria. Like, they're right next to me. Luckily, none of the politicians from my country said, oh, we have to sacrifice our lives for the Jewish people because it's our death.
What did you just say?
I don't know, fucking Schwarzenegger. What did you say?
No, okay. It was... I'm not sure. It was something about America won't destroy Israel.
Germany will destroy Israel.
No, whoa, you can't say that, man. You can't
Germany
say that.
is back.
We will right all the wrongs of the side.
Yeah, no, I think this is probably in reference to some prediction we made, like 10 episodes ago that we just don't fucking remember. So I'm very sorry. I don't remember what you're talking about. Our beautiful Austrian
And we can't really
listeners.
understand what you're saying.
My beautiful Austrian boy, I need you to stay off of the bruise for just a little bit before you call us. Because I don't know what the fuck you're saying to me.
Hey, they said they were not high.
I believe last time I asked you for a rating on my...
What if this is a different
office
Austrian, though?
I
There's
think it's
no way
the
there's
same
two
Austrian. There's no way.
just no
Definitely
way.
the same guy. But you're supposed to rate the way that I'm doing this because I'm trying to do Colonel Hans Landa, okay? But
You're losing it, you're
Fuhrer
losing
gave
it.
me a very, very specific mission.
Very, very specific.
Very, very.
Okay.
Very,
I
That's
think,
how he talks.
I think that
Australians do kind of.
I have no more predictions about the global, like, geopolitical situation at this point. I think I'm okay with admitting that. I just don't fucking know what's gonna happen at this point. Like,
Yeah, I don't think anybody does. I think every day we throw shit at the wall. We're like, man, it's gonna get really, really bad. But then the people in power are like seem more concerned with like anti.
I think Israel's going to nuke
than
the
doing
entirety of the
anything.
Middle East. That's my
Trump
prediction.
just randomly made a complete 180 and is like,
I
all
love Ukraine.
like $10 trillion to Ukraine, shoot down
Yeah.
every Russian plane you see,
Damn.
just out of nowhere, just
out of nowhere.
unprompted. I don't
You
know
think
what's
Putin
happening
called him
anymore.
fat
There's
or
no way to
something?
track this. You can't even monitor the situation. There's nothing to monitor.
Because I wish I gave a
We are
shit
not
about
monitoring the situation.
fucking Ukrainian war.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm more concerned with the genocide ongoing in Palestine. However, nobody in power is. Not a one of them. Not a
Yeah.
one of them. We've got our representatives. We got fucking Bernie Sanders up there going, yeah, let's give Charlie Kirk a fucking day of remembrance. Like, I honestly, at this point, who the fuck represents me? I don't give a fuck.
Bernie Sanders
What the fuck
used
am
the
I?
word genocide for the very first time this month.
Did he
Just-
really?
For the very
Yeah.
first time.
but he started out the statement by saying, on October 7th, the Hamas, like, you know.
How it's been genocide the whole fucking time, people.
It's been genocide since 1948.
Come on.
Yeah.
They don't care. They don't care.
They don't care. They don't
Nobody
care.
here. If you want to take one thing out of this episode, folks, no one represents you, and the only thing that you can do when no one represents you
Is kill
is
yourself.
represent yourself.
I don't know that that's an apt summary for the 9/11 ape episode, but
Big plan.
we'll take it. No! Bye, everyone. I'm going to end this
that out,
episode
cut that
for
out,
Greg
cut that
something crazy. Bye, everyone.
I may be a white boy, but I'm not stupid.